I came to Ireland in 2014. I was a Fulbright Fellow to Ireland. And so my goal in doing that was to study the Irish game industry, the game institutions, the colleges that are teaching game design, the government bodies that are associated with that, and then the various associations like Enterprise Ireland and IDA Ireland. So the goal of this Fulbright wasn't for me to fall in love and convince myself that we really should totally move here. But that's pretty much what happened. So it was taking a look at everything that was here, the level of tech, the people who were here, the quality of life overall that was here. It just ended up being sort of this something that was very attractive to us. And then I guess we went home, and that's when we made the decision. I don't know, we may have made it on the boat leaving, on the ferry leaving to come back.
Yeah, I think so. And then we basically spent the rest of almost the next year getting ready to move, which was a real move and not a half-hearted move. It's like, we're getting rid of everything that we can, and we're moving everything over there. There's not going to be anything left in the U.S.
The game scene here, we just thought was, super vibrant, an amazing community. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows what everybody else is doing. We really got a sense that it was on the verge of hitting it.
Yeah, there's a lot of game companies around us right now, and we kind of know the people running them and who are just making what games and where they are around us, and it's just very different than where we were at before. Really anywhere that we've been before, it was pretty rare to be around other game companies, especially ones that would talk about what they're making and just kind of hang out and show each other our games and stuff. Like, that just didn't happen typically. But it does now. I mean, it's like every month everybody gets together. Either there's Dubluto or there's Galway game meetups, and people just kind of, message each other before going to lunch, and we all kind of meet up and go eat somewhere. So it's like it's a real community. It's really great.
It's a tricky issue because on the one hand, you can look at the things that the government's done and the companies who are already here, just in terms of tech from a broader perspective, not just games, and you can see that they've done a great job. Many big companies call Ireland the European headquarters. And on the flip side, if we just look at games, we're in this unique situation because on the one hand, we're very much tech, but on the other hand, we're very much creative. And so we fall somewhere in this gray area in which there's no funding, right? Or there's very limited funding, and we're not able to take advantage of the same benefits that, say, film is or that art is. This may not be a problem, except literally all around us. The countries around us do have those benefits. And so when people are looking where they want to put their major game company or where they want to put their development efforts, you can't ignore the benefits that other countries are offering if we're not offering them. And I certainly think we would attract more developers and we would attract more companies if we did have those incentives. We're also in a unique situation, he and I, because he's Yaqui and Cherokee and I'm a woman. So our company is 100% diverse in our leadership, right? So we're not exactly looking in the same mirror as others would. I do feel like we've made strides. In every year, there's going to be some event that makes big news where that people can point at and say, "Oh my goodness, I feel on the whole that we are making progress and we are getting closer to where we want to be."
The last few months for Romero Games has been like really busy setting up all of the corporate infrastructure to do business in Ireland and also in the United States, so we can have like the Irish company be the owner of the American company as well. And we've also set up another set of companies in the US and Ireland as well for another project that I'm going to be starting on pretty soon. And it's a lot of work learning the systems that are in place here. I really like the fact that as a business owner, you have complete control over all of your VAT, the taxes that you pay, and you know how much you've paid, and it's something that you can sit on top of almost like a bank account. You know, I've never seen that before anywhere. It's really pretty nice to see that Ireland takes business so seriously that they give everyone control over their taxes, even for their company. So setting up, getting office space and getting everything in the office space and organizing and decorating, and also at the same time doing lots of work on our projects and setup and planning for new projects. It's been a ton of work. I mean, this is on weekends and everything. Making the new Doom level was tons of fun. It was a warm up for my shooter that I'm about to start on, and it was great to go back and use a Doom level editor I'd never used before, but took just a few hours to learn how to do it again. So I could really just focus on the creativity of the levels and what I wanted to do with making a level. And the plan was not just to make one level, but to make several things as I get towards making the actual shooter. So it was great to see the response as well. I thought that people on doomworld.com would like it because that's the Doom community. It's been around for 20 plus years. And I thought that those mappers on the site would think that it's really cool to play a newer level, especially one that's like a reimagined version of the ending of the shareware episode that I did. And the response was unbelievable. I couldn't believe how massive the response was, which was great, because if I'm going to make something, another shooter, and people love the Doom level, then they should like the new game. So the response was awesome.